qualitative data. And the members of this group is uh, Mimi Binti Ahmad as a first speaker, Mutmainna as a second speaker, Ayu as a third speaker, and Rasdiansha is the last speaker. Okay, happy watching.
My name is Mimi Binti Ahmad as the first speaker of this material. Okay, there are several steps in analyzing and interpreting the qualitative data, and I'm going to explain about the first step. The first step is preparing and organizing the data for analysis. Preparation of the data of analysis requires organizing the vast amount of information, transferring it from spoken or written words to a type file, and to analyze the data by hand or by computer. Okay, in preparing and organizing the data for analysis, there are several ways, such as the first is organize data. At an early stage in qualitative analysis, you organize data into file folders or computer files. Organization of data is critical in qualitative research because of the large amount of information gathered during a study. The extensive data that an interview yields often surprise new researchers. Okay, the next way is transcript data. During qualitative data collection, you will collect text or words through interviewing participant or by writing field notes during observation. This is necessitates a need to convert these words to a computer document for analysis. Alternatively, you might listen to the tapes or read your field notes to begin the process of analysis. When time is short or funds are scarce, you may be able to have only a few interview or a few observational notes transcript. The most complete procedure, however, is to have all interviews and all observational notes transcript. Okay, the next is analyze by hand or computer. With the popularity of computers, researchers have a choice about whether to hand analysis data or to use a computer. The hand analysis of qualitative data means that researchers read the data, mark it by hand, and divide it into parts. Traditionally, analyzing text data involves using color coding to mark part of the text or cutting and pasting text sentence onto cards. Some qualitative researchers like to use hand analysis all of their data. Okay, the next is use of qualitative computer programs. Use of qualitative computer programs. Qualitative computer programs do not analyze the data for you. However, they do provide several convenient features that facilitate your data analysis. A qualitative data analysis computer program is a program that stores data, organizes your data, enables you to assign labels or codes to your data, and facilitates searching through your data and locating specific text or words. Okay, the last is specific program available. Specific programs available. To choose a software programs to your computer, you need to examine the specific feature available in that program, such as visiting website that advertise the program can enable you to access the various programs available and their features. MAC or Mac users can purchase and employ software programs that enable a Mac OS or operation system to use Windows PC programs. Okay, that's all of my explanation. Thank you. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.
My name is Mutmainna. As the second speaker, I would like to continue. The matter is how do you export and code the data? Coding is the process of labeling and organizing your qualitative data to identify different terms and the relationship between them. When coding customer feedback, you assign label to word or present important. Terms in each response, their label can be word, phrase, or number. We recommend use word or sport phrase, since they easier to remember, scheme, and organize. Next is what is qualitative data analysis? Qualitative data analysis is the process of examining and interpreting qualitative data to understand what it represents. Types of qualitative data analysis. 1 is content analysis, 2 narrative analysis, 3 discourse analysis, 4 framework analysis, and the last grounded theory. The next is qualitative data analysis software. Advantage in the natural language processing and mechanical learning have to make it possible to automate the analysis of qualitative data, in particular context and framework analysis. While manual human analysis is still popular to its perceived high accuracy, automating the analysis is quickly becoming the preferred choice. I think enough for me. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.
Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. My name is Ayu and I will continue the material my friend gave me before. How do you represent and report finding? After we create data code, analysis for descriptions and terms, layers and interconnection terms, and report the findings for our research questions. This calls to display findings in tables and image and build a narrative to explain what we have found in responding to our research questions. Various ways to display data include here: create comparison tables and create visual image of information in the form of comparison tables or matrix. The table that compares the group to one of them, age, men and women in the security. In the qualitative study of the meaning of professionalism, a research collects a statement gathering from women and male teachers at school. Promote and demographic information for any person or site in research. In the study of the type of technology used by instructors in the classroom, research describes each instructor and its main delivery style in demographic table. Individual study in this qualitative study show different personal characteristics, and a diverse approach to using technology power into support engage in the future. Our decisions of the form or form to be used depend on the purpose of research and type of data we have analyzed for our findings. I think that's all from me. Thank you very much.
Okay, well, Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. My name is Rasjansha, and I would like to continue the material from my friend, and I would like to explain about how do you interpret finding. Interpretation involves making sense of the data or reason beneath. Interpreting in qualitative research means the research step back and forms a larger meaning about a phenomenon based on personal views, comparisons with past studies, or both. Qualitative research is interpretive research, and you need to understand the findings. Next, give personal reflection, because qualitative research believes that your personal views can never be separated from interpretation. Personal reflection on the meaning of the data or include in research stories. Base this personal interpretation on enhanced insight and institution making comparison. Next, making comparison with interpretation. Literature can also contain literature reference and past studies. Similar to quantitative research, the qualitative research interprets the data in the light for previous research, showing how the finding may support or contradict previous research or both. Next, there's interpretation can compare qualitative findings with reported views of social science concepts found in the literature or social science term or idea. Foreign boundaries and suggestion for future research also similar to quantitative research. Qualitative research suggests possible limitation of weakness